Well, hello and happy Sunday. Welcome to my channel. I am the Mermaid. And I'm going to clear the air. Let's start there. I certainly hope everyone is doing well. Yesterday, I received a download. And it loops in, hey. It loops in my friend San Jose. But before I get to that, there was when I used to travel back east quite a bit in university, and around Christmas time, there my aunt's friend, who she knew from childhood, used to send over some arroz con grandules. And I was saying, I like the dish because making rice is an art. And that lady made one of the, I liked her food. But that leads me to the lady that made the food was approached by people to put, people always want to poison me, my son, to put something in the food because she knew, I would visit. And whenever I would visit, my aunt would say, listen, hey, don't come this winter, because it's true. When I would visit, they would have a snowstorm because I changed the weather. But this lady, that lady was from Puerto Rico, and she obviously was a bruja, and but she looked into it and she didn't want to start a fight with my ancestors. And she's like, nah, because she knows what she says, even if it doesn't work. But then she taught her children and her grandchildren how to do certain things, which was one. But then why did she identify me as a target to her daughter and her granddaughter? And these people have been coming after me. And look at them now. For what? And Mr. San Jose, I was minding my business. Oh yeah. So before I get to that, that's one thing. And then one of the, okay, so before I definitely commune with the dead and vice versa. Okay? Because communication is a two-way street, ebb and flow. And before they would come and they would talk to me, and that's fine. But now I can see what they're doing and I can go with them. So I was in the ethers, in the dream world, and but they were in my house. And now, Mr. San Jose, your grandmother, I don't know if she knew her when she was alive, but your grandmother has joined Miss Hodge and the lady from Jamaica. The lady from Jamaica does not want me to know her name, and that is perfectly okay. And they all had their own dish. Your grandmother had arroz con grandules. The lady from Jamaica had rice and peas. Okay, and Miss had her peas and rice. Somehow that is, and Spirit wanted me to. Nobody's interested in conforming to another person. She could appreciate her, when they want, whatever. They enjoy each other's company, they respect each other, but they're not interested in conforming into one identity. That's crazy and it's whack. And I assume you're not talking to your grandmother yet. Your grandmother, hey, Mr. Handsome, if you have any concern that hyenas and other animals or anyone that has done whether you know about it or you don't know about it, anyone that has messed you over, lied on you, and sometimes I know when I first started my walk, and it was me alone. I wasn't sure when I would find out things that people did. Trust and believe me, your grandmother is handling, she cutting us. You don't have to worry. When I tell you, and she got help. Why Miss Hadj? Okay, they're taking tons. Don't worry. When I tell you, when your grandmother went to spiritual court, and if you're not familiar with spiritual court, when our ancestors, when we cry or when we say prayers, they go in the spiritual world to court on our behalf. And they plead our case or cases. And they get the verdict. And once they get, so your grandmother went with Komomora as a character witness because because it's tied, and she got approval to do what she's doing. And Miss Hadj said, "Don't worry, if you need help, I'm there." Why see yesterday? They gain every leg back. Don't worry, baby, they're good. She's something else. But but before they used to knock on the door and come, now they're just coming in. What? It's like I came downstairs in my house in spirit. And all three of them cooking and eating but they ain't put no food out for me. What kind of shit that is? I cooking in my house and they ain't me no food? That's rude. On a Sunday. They know I could see them, I hear them. Anyhow, I don't know. Listen, I learn and I go but yes, your grandmother is she's taking care of business. She's taking care of business. And let me see, I wrote some things down on a little piece of paper. I still don't know who the Jamaican lady is, but trust me, she is a friend, and she part of it too. They all have special gifts. So your grandmother was your grandmother has if you haven't figured it out, your grandmother had spiritual gifts that she probably when she would say I'm praying for you and whatever else, because people really wanted to subdue women and their gifts and so on. But don't worry, and you should physically, if you're having any trouble sleeping, that should go away, because everything's been cut away. I don't know where you are in your journey, because I know, listen, even when they were doing magic on me, sleep, I go sleep in hell. Listen, sleep, no problem. I don't have a problem sleeping. So, flying, okay, this is what I'm saying. They did, I know, oh, by the way, we also went to elementary school together, San Jose, because you weren't there long, but the elementary school that I went to, and if you know me, it was a testing ground for government projects and stuff, and for them to follow star seeds. And some people were jealous and they wanted their children to, so they took money to harass us and different things like that. And yeah. So you see the deep freeze? They did freeze. You see it? They did freezer spells on you because I'm pulling your energy, not mine. Yeah, I've been free. So you're getting ready to fly Number 2, these are your ancestors. This is your grandmother hair. Look. And what? Look what here. It says deep freeze and flying. Let me hold it to the top. Deep freeze and flying, and then look here, movement. Yes, you're going to, and look, they can't hold you back. You're free. And I don't know how far your magic go, but you and I, like, we're both star seeds, but you know, but yeah, man, get out of place. But there's something that I needed to do. Oh, okay. So I was the one to wake up different people. So I had to be free force and start my channel. And then you will see me. Now, to tell you the truth, I didn't know you that well in high school, to be honest. Me know all of this far. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, so I wasn't sure. Like 2 years ago, I'm like, there's like, oh, look. I start seeing your face. I'm like, what? I knew it was magic. But I didn't know. I'm like, listen, I'm warning you. And then I didn't see it again. And then I knew, then they told me other people are pulling on your energy and pulling on my energy. And that's why I'm seeing you. Because I don't want to have to put hands on you in spirit, because I will do it. I don't care hey, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. So you are royal, golden palace. Are you oh my God. The last time I do a reading, I'm going to have to link it. When I got to my space myself, by doing me alone. San Jose, you make it. What if? They wanted you to suffer alone. Look at that. Them wicked people. Oh, you see your grandmother there? You see the face? Yeah. You see grandma's face there? Look. She said, not a ras. Yes, you are magical. Yeah, so the elementary school that I went to, and so you were there for a little while. They enroll you to have you in the government testing to start the MK Ultra, my love. That's what your family do for you. They love you so much that they kill themselves to include you in the MK Ultra. As a matter of fact, when they came to them to ask, to tell them about your gifts, which they knew about the gifts and they knew about the testing, but they weren't contacted because they were paid. All parental figures were paid something continuously. Your people then were mad. It was also a color thing. Why he ain't included? And so you were temporarily enrolled in a school just to do the testing, and they mad. That thing, there are a lot of children that went crazy because they're zapping your mind, they're zapping your brain. But God, okay, God, look, gentle gardener. God said, be gentle with yourself. These people that were playing in our magic, look, magic stream and rock bottom, your sister, your brother, your mother, whomever. You know what I call mine? The Addams family. Boom, boom, boom. Well, listen, but now what are you gonna do when we go bump in the night? Listen, somebody send me something. When I post the video about the man in Texas, yeah, he tried to. I see something. Okay. Get ready to be happy AF, okay? You deserve it. You tap into your spirit. You are powerful. They wouldn't come this hard if you weren't powerful. Trust me. I was able to recover at least 7 past lives and connect all the energy and you need to learn how to call all your energy back, because when you do that as well, they will fall on their ass. You don't even have, all we have to do is call our energy back and it binds them. Cockroach. Look at this, look what God telling you, my son. Use Dumbledore. As a matter of fact, you could defeat Dumbledore and Voldemort with one hand behind your back. Don't let nobody play with you. You are the wizard of awareness. And when you learn, wait till you learn to do something, my love. Look at it, say this you. And then the last card is Spark. So I don't know if they're going to have you awaken other people. I know Spirit said that I am the match that, you know, spark, like, you know, awakens other people. All right, you're strong enough to do whatever it is that whatever part of the journey. I ain't gonna keep it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, man, you're good. And you should know by now that being near water or pouring salt in water also activates your gift. And listen here, these mothers, they wanted you and me too. They wanted us to be in a perpetual state of sadness and to have calamity in our lives over and over again. And guess what? Whatever they wish for us is happening to them. I love it, and I love it for you too. I will pull you 3 tarot. Hold on. Not really you, not just you, everybody, because you're not the only star seed. You are a star seed. You know that, right? ET phone home. That's you. I know. When they told me, I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're like in Harry Potter. You ever been in a situation that you shouldn't get out of and you get out every time? Yeah. And you're not, don't let people, okay, not to be rude. You are an oracle and a star seed. I have some basic witches out here who pop in there. If you're selling your cat, you're not a star. Star seeds don't do that. And, you know, she's like, oh, you're a witch. I'm like, no, I am anointed. I'm a star seed and I'm an oracle. You are an ordinary witch. And you can never. I was chosen directly by God. You know how to use herbs and other things, and you're supposed to be connected to the world, to the earth. Anyway, that doesn't make you a witch. Learning how to use herbs and tinctures and salves does not make you a witch. It just means that you understand, you know, the beauty that the earth provides, and you're using trees and saps and stuff. That doesn't make you a witch. You don't even know what energy is. Sit down. Be humble. Okay, lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Be very careful with what you think. Okay. And that's number 11, because you are a twin. You're also a twin. And then, you know, on the bottom, you are royal as well. Let's get you 3 tarot. This is the Afro something. The African. I love the pictures on here. I say it a million times. When I first started reading tarot, I was like, geez, can we get tarot cards with people that have melanin? All right, so 6 of Cups to the Strength. Yeah, you left your past behind. You turned your back. You had to save yourself. They were going to drown you. But Estrella, you are a starship. Okay? And whoever going to the bayou and the water and she showing her period blood, man. Oh, yeah? All right. She can't do that. She bawling because she can't do that thing to you no more. She's actually crying because she cannot harm you and benefit from it. Ugh. All right. These people that were doing binding magic on you since you've been a 1-year-old. Look at you, San Jose. Wow. You are the king of swords. Ogun. Whoever this man is, it could be a, okay, it's a man. No. You see the cat on the bottom there? This is actually a person. So there's a king and queen of wands under judgment. Correct? For doing magic on you, and on the bottom of the deck, they're bawling. What are they bawling for? Because they're getting their ass cut. What going on, my son? And these people you loved past tense.